'Cause I just want the whole world in my hands, and my team by my side with the whole world in my plans.
What's up, guys? White Lighting HWD here with another video, and I'm gonna start it off with saying I'm sorry I've not uploaded in days. Some stuff came up and I had to shield over the weekend and I was not able to upload, so I'm sorry about that, and I'll try to get regular uploads going again. And so again, I want to apologize for one more thing before this starts up. Well, you know, the raid's already started, but I do want to apologize that these aren't live raids and these are just recordings. I haven't been really able to film me raiding live, so I apologize for that. But yeah, this is this. So now apparently Icarus, or however the hell you pronounce his name, is an extremely popular person, and I raided him, and then everyone's all like, whoa, it's Icarus or whatever. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that is. And then Ennen's all like, you idiot, record that. I'm like, okay. So apparently this guy is like, you know, he's got like the max gold grab. He's got like 2 billion gold grab or something. So he's got like the max you could possibly get. And I raided him, so that's pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure that all this you see in his base is pretty much all legitly farmed up. Like, not, you know, he didn't gem his base up. I don't know. You never know. I'm you know, but I'm sure that this isn't, or this is legit, because it's kind of hard to farm 2 billion in gold and not like legitly max out your base. But so now I want to make a comment on this base. This base is super popular up in Champions, and honestly, I probably see this base the most out of any other base. And for the longest time, you know, when this base started getting popular, I didn't know how to raid it, because, you know, I never raided it before. So really, I would always skip this base. And, you know, and that's kind of like with me and all the bases that I raid. I gotta like learn how to raid the base before I actually attempt to raid it. Well, now, to be honest with you, up high in trophies as high as I am, I'm so desperate for raids, I'll raid anything. That's how you know, it sucks up here. If you guys think about going on a serious champion trophy push, up to 3,500 is not that bad. Once you hit 3,500, the game sucks. So I mean, not sucks. Well, yeah, it sucks. It's bullshit, especially Town Online. But I mean, if you don't want to push that high, go ahead, go for it. You know, definitely. But yeah, this base is really easy to raid. You just take out all the archer towers. And yeah, so once I learn how to raid it, you know, it's an easy raid every time, unless the expos are up, then I kind of stay away from it. But yeah, that was a raid on the guy with the highest gold grab ever, or whatever you want to call it. I don't think he has the highest ever, but, you know, he's got max gold grab, so it's kind of cool. Okay, so next raid. Now this base, it's a weird little base, but it's relatively easy to get the 50%. Basically, what I did is that I did all of my balloons in the bottom, because I think I was going for the two. Oh wait. This isn't even me raiding. What am I fucking talking about? Okay, so my bad. I'm sorry, I was not looking. I forgot that I was getting replays. So no, these replays are from when I was in Sky 9, and I'm, you know, not in there anymore because the clan's disbanded. But this is by Josh K, another Town 9 champion, and this guy's a beast. So shout out to him for sure. And he goes ham and he goes hard against this base. I'm sorry about the lag right here. I don't know why it's lagging. Come on. Stop it. Alright, well, I guess it's going to be laggy. I think some of these videos are going to be a little bit laggy because I had to film them in my bedroom, and the Wi-Fi sucks up there, so I apologize for that. And now it looks like he's going to secure the 2-star on this base, which is awesome, because you don't really get 2 stars up in Champ. Oh, for sure 2-star. So basically he clears out the whole bottom of the base and then puts the minions in, and they grab that Town Hall, and then grab those outside buildings to pick up that 50%, and then bam, 2-star. And if you hear that ringing in the back, that is my clock, and the clock is fucking annoying, but that was an awesome 2-star by him, so props to him for that. That was great. Personally, shut the fuck up, clock. Knock you out, thank you. Alright, so the clock's gonna be quite the ass. Alright, so next raid is by Marvin in Sky 9. And again, a lot of these raids are from Sky 9 because that's when we were, you know, that's when the competition was going on. And this base, I don't know if I know I've attacked a base like that looks like this. So that's this base. And yeah, he goes and takes out those archer towers. And oh yeah, I remember this base. Ooh, this is awkward. All right, but then he takes out the queen. And yeah, I haven't really watched these raids in a while, so I'm sorry if I don't sound like I know what I'm talking about, because I don't know what I'm talking about, so we're kind of wanging it here. So he basically just took out the Archer Towers with the rage spells and the balloons, and then yeah, this was kind of a no problem raid for him. And he basically went from the top, and he kind of like, you know, he worked his way down. And really with this strategy, you can attack just one side of the base if you can get enough buildings out of the way. But you know, obviously with this raid, he didn't get enough buildings out of the way, and there's really just not enough percentage up at the top just to attack from the top. But with some bases, I, you know, just attacked from one side and I've gotten the 50%. It really just depends on how the base looks. So yeah, he goes to this base. Just, you know, this was a simple raid for him. There was a lot of outside buildings, and then the Archer Towers were pretty easily accessible. So that's kind of the base you want to look for. You want to look for expos down and the easily accessible Archer Towers. Now, and a lot of people ask me, how do you like raid these complicated ass max bases? And to be honest with you, I am way more comfortable raiding a 100% maxed out base than a not 100% maxed out base. And why is that? I don't know. Usually because the maxed out bases are always easier because they always have the expos down. So don't get discouraged, or don't get scared, or don't get, like, you know, intimidated by a maxed out base, because really this ain't shit. Alright, you can take out a max base no problem. Because really the more upgrade they are, the easier they are to raid. And I don't know why that is, but that's just kind of how it rolls, at least from my experience. So if there's a maxed out base and it looks raidable, but you're too scared to raid it because it just is an intimidating base, go for it. Because look, he just got plus 19. That means that the trophy offer for this was around 60 trophies, which is fucking stupid. I feel bad for the guy who he attacked. He's probably gonna come online and be like, "Wow, this rating system's bull," because the rating system is bull. But you know what? That's just, you know, it was better for Marvin, so that was a great raid. And now this is a really old raid. I don't know why I kept this in. Probably because it was worth a lot of trophies. But so now this next raid again on this base. This base is really easy to attack once you get it down. And so I basically just drew out his clan council troops and at the same time taking out that Archer Tower. That's kind of what you want to do. You want to multitask with your balloons because you really don't have a lot. So what I like to do is I like to use my balloons to draw out the clan council troops, but at the same time take out maybe an Archer Tower or an air defense. You know, you don't want to waste loons because you only have 26 if you carry the 20 in your clan castle, which you should if you're raiding this way. So, and then I take out the queen, and, you know, she's relatively easy to take out. A max queen goes down with 40 minions, and I don't even know if this was a max queen. I can't really see from where I'm sitting, so I'm sorry if I messed up there. So now with this, I send in 2 balloons after the Archer Tower, and they get fucked up. So I send in another 2 or 3, I think, and then I send in 2 on that Tesla. So basically what you want to do is you just want to clear out the compartments in this base, because as you can see, there's 4 main compartments in the base, 1 on each corner. And that's kind of where all the percentage is. So what you want to do is you want to clear out those compartments, and you want to make sure that there's enough percentage for you to just grab the 50%. Now, with this base, the only exception to this base, when that I won't raid it, is when all the expos are up. I'll still raid it if 1 expo is up. If all the expos are up, I won't raid it. And if all of the Archer Towers are centered and the air defenses are all on the outside, kind of outer, then I won't raid it, because you don't want to raid a base where all the Archer... Well, okay, so me personally, I don't raid bases where the Archer Towers are all like on the inside to a point where every building is guarded, and, you know, your loons are going to go for the Wizard Towers, Teslas, and Cannons first before the Archer Towers. I don't like those bases because it's not a guaranteed 1-star. So, and when I think I recorded this because it was clutch as shit. So as you can see, I'm at 44%. So, you know, again, some raids you kind of just get by, like, by the skin of your teeth. You barely get the win. And this is one of those raids. I've got 5% to go, and I think I have some minions. I don't know if I have another. I might have some more spells. I'm not sure. I might. All I know is I've got some more minions, and I've got my heroes. And okay, so I put the king down there. Now watch. See what I did there is I put the king down, and I lured out those clan castle troops. You don't want to put king and queen on the same side because they'll both go after the clan castle troops. Now the king takes out 2 buildings. Luckily, so it's just easy for me to get the 2-star because there was the altar and then the wizard tower, both of which have really low hit points. And you don't want to put your heroes in at the same time, and you don't want to put your queen in a place where there are storages, because storages take forever to destroy, and that could lose your raid. So really clutch 50% there. Yeah, see, I still had 2 rage spells that I could have used on the queen if I really needed it, but I didn't, and I got the 50%. That was good raid. So this is the last raid of the video, guys. This was a really lucky find. It was worth 37 trophies, and this was after a loss I had last night. Yes, I did lose, and I nearly had a fucking nervous breakdown. Oh my god, it was bad. But I did lose last night, and I lost 20 trophies, and then I lost 33 on defense, so I'm down to 2670. Humongous drop, and I do not hold the record anymore. JoCamp, my buddy JoCamp does. And I'm going to give a more formal shout out to you, bud, when I am able to go back to my base, because in this video I'm not going to be able to go back to the base after, because I got to finish recording, and then I got to get to studying because my grades need to come up, because Clash is life, and fuck grades. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, seriously guys, if you definitely should focus on school more than this game, because otherwise your parents are going to get mad, and then, you know, it's not good. So with this, so back to this base. It's a really, really easy base. Like 50% was, more than 50% was just on the outside, so it was a no problem raid. I honestly wish I would have gone for the 2-star on this base, because if you look at it right now, really all I had to do was just rage into those air defenses, and then that would have been easy, easy 2-star. So I did not go for the 2-star, but I did get the quick 1-star, and it was overall an easy raid, and I did get all that loot. There was a ton of loot over there on the right side. Look at all that gold. And then there was some on the left side that I didn't get to. But, and I honestly, I didn't know how much percentage. I usually don't look at the percentage when I'm raiding. I kind of focus more on taking out the base. So I didn't know that I was like at 50%, so I definitely wasted clan castle, or not clan castle. I don't know if I used those clan castle. But I did waste some balloons there, and I did waste a rage spell. But that's okay, because I put in the rest of the minions and clean up the raid. So this is the end of the video, guys. If you guys liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe. I've been climbing like crazy in subscribers lately. And make sure to follow me on Twitter at whitelightinghbd. And that's it, guys. More videos tomorrow. I love you. Peace.
I'm passing notes to all the pretty girls in class. Still, they never reply, but never say never. They never get caught on my mind. I'm trying to get better and grind. Measure my effort and skill gets better in time. Fresher than ever, and I am who I am. No taking it back, I'm alive and well, what I do, my name is unimportant. But what I say is quite amazing.